Welcome back to Quilts by Carmel. I am Joe Carmel, and it's been a while, guys. I have been busy, guys. I have moved my sewing room back home. It's not ready for a sewing room tour, but at least I can sew at home now. So I'm happy about that. We've been to Germany to meet the new grandbaby Noah. He is a super cute guy, and then love on our other two grandkids and their parents. So that was a great trip. And the Dodgers just won the World Series. Yay! Super excited. Super big Dodger fans. I know the shirt is black and gold, but I do have my royal blue on, okay? We are big Dodger fans in this household. So congratulations, Dodgers. Okay, let me stop. Let me tell you about this series. I'm calling it Quilting Confessions, okay? During that whole process of cleaning out and moving my sewing room back into my home, I realized just how much stuff I had, guys. And I identified 12 areas or categories where I can make some improvements. So I have decided to reorganize. Well, first I got to reassess what I have, reorganize, and then reduce. So that's my goal for this series. I'm hoping it will help me to get better organized and kind of reduce my quilting footprint so that it can be accommodated in this household, okay? I don't have another place I can put anything. I have my closet filled, I have some of the dining room, and now I have this whole room. So I have got to do better. At least I'm telling myself I need to do better, okay? So how am I going to do that? I have decided to take 12 categories or areas. I'll give you an example: whips, pre-cuts. And I am going to make, actually I've made these little cards, and I am going, each month, I'm going to pull it out and work on a specific area. Okay, similar to like Quilted Forrest and Corey Yoder, they do numbers, but I'm doing categories, okay? And I'll just go over them real quickly with you. Let's go over whips, all right? So whips are any projects that I have started sewing on, okay? Not just cutting, but actually started sewing on. And I need to make a list of them. So let me see where I put it. Mm-mm-mm. Is it underneath? Well, oh, here it is. Sorry. I bought this quilt project book by Fat Quarter Shop. You can't see it. There it is. And you can list up to 150 projects in here. I'm hoping I don't have 150 whips, but I will tell you, I have totally forgot about some projects. Like this one I have in these boxes. The boxes look pretty, so I didn't think about it. Where'd it go? Let me show you. Sorry. Just had it 2 seconds ago. All right. So I have all these blocks done. It's a Christmas quilt, but I forgot about it, guys. I even have the pattern in here, Pop Stars by Missouri Star. I need to finish it. All right. So I am going to make a list of my whips and do one a month. All right. I got a lot planned, y'all. Let me put this back down here. All right. Let me show you one more thing. All right, so this is my card, putting it in the basket. All right. Next category is pre-cuts. And I got a lot of pre-cuts, guys. I have a lot of fat quarters, layered cakes, jelly rolls, charm packs, or the jelly strips or strip rolls, however you want to call them. And what else do I have? Mini charms too. I have quite a few mini charms. So what am I going to do with these? I am going to do one pre-cut project a month. And I'm probably going to use a free pattern, something that doesn't cost too much. And I'm going to commit to not purchasing any more pre-cuts in the new year, in 2026. I should say from now on, huh? Yeah, I can say that. I can say it. I think I'm in a Fat Quarter Shop Club. It's not the Soul Sampler, it's the Ruby Star. And I just started that, and I'm going to continue that because I don't have much Ruby Star fabric. So that I'm going to continue, but outside of that, I am not going to purchase any pre-cuts, and this is going to help me keep me accountable. Now, in saying that, I can win pre-cuts, okay? So if I go to a retreat or something and win a pre-cut, that is different than me purchasing, okay? So let's put this one in the bucket. Next topic is quilt tops. I have a lot of quilt tops, guys. I didn't realize I have a tote full of quilt tops that need to be quilted. So again, I need to make a list. I need to make a list and come up with a plan and identify some backings. If I don't have a backing for it, maybe it's time to get donated so someone else can love on it. Or yeah, maybe I need to sell it on Etsy or eBay. So that's the quilt tops. All right. All right, this one's pretty funny. It's unwanted and abandoned projects, guys. Those projects that I've started and the fabric or the pattern I just did not care for. Let me give you an example. Let's see. I think I have another one right here. This one is called, I cut it up and I put it in this box. And I even have a honey bun sitting in this box. I was like, really, Joe? But I think it's the colors. They don't excite me at all. It's just not that exciting. All right. Silver and pink and cream. And I think this is probably about almost 3 or 4 years old, guys. It's an old project. So what am I going to do with the unwanted and abandoned projects? I am going to, again, make a list, but then I need to identify, do I give it away or do I donate it? Because now I'm in a Citrus Bell Quilt Guild and I can give some of these things away without incurring the cost of shipping, okay? I may make it an option if someone wants it, if they're willing to pay the shipping. That would be the only way that I would give it away, like online. Okay, so that was unwanted and abandoned projects, and you guys are going to crack up when you see some of them. All right. Next one is panels, and I have panels galore. I have so many panels. I love them. I don't know why. I don't make very many panel quilts, but I have quite a few. So my plan with this is a little different. I plan to go to 2 retreats in 2026, and I'm going to give some of those away to those retreats as door prizes. And then I am going to work on, I may even incorporate my panels into my pre-cuts once a month project. I think I may do that. Yeah, I probably will do that so that it can get incorporated in that cycle so I can get some of those done because I have some really cute panels that I love and I just haven't done them. All right. And I'm going to make a list of them. All right. That's really key in all of this. I'm making a list of what I have. So I don't go out and get something else without doing what I have. All right. Next up is really interesting. Long arm quilting. All right. Many of you know I have a Simply 16. It's by Handy Quilter. It's on a 5-foot frame, and that makes it difficult to do larger quilt tops. The 5-foot frame is 60 inches, but the quilt tops can't be any bigger than 52 or 54 by 70 or 60. It could be as however long I want, but it can't be wide. And I make pretty good sized quilt tops. So I have to decide, am I going to sell it? It doesn't have a computer, so you'd have to do ruler work or hand work. And I use pantos, and then I also use tearaways. And if you don't know what tearaways are, Urban Elements sells them, and it has the design printed on paper. You secure that to the top of your quilt. You quilt on top of it, all 3 layers, and then you tear the paper off. I really like it because I can go faster and I don't have to be as perfect. So I'm either going to sell it, I'm going to either maybe consider getting a larger frame, maybe an 8-foot frame, because now that it's in the dining room, I have more room. So that might be an option. And then what else? Um, I think those are the two main things with it. And I need to know if I really want to do long arm quilting. And I am not sure. I truly enjoy getting quilts back from people. However, it's pretty costly. So I have to make up my mind. And when that month comes, I'm determined to make up a decision one way or another. Also, I need to find out how much it would cost to get a bigger frame. So I need to figure that out during that month. All right. Next up is binding. And I have quite a few quilts that still need to be bound. Even the house quilt I made in March, it's all pretty as quilted, but I have not bound it. So I need to make a list of the quilts that need binding, and once a month I have to commit to doing some binding. I'm going to show you one right now. I'm going to put this in the bucket, and I'm going to show you the one I have in front of me. My husband's quilt, and Veterans Day is coming up. I finished it, right? I finished it, and Beth Good of Good Goods, she quilted it. Looks fantastic, but it still needs to be bound, y'all. And I have the binding right here. It's made. So actually, I plan on working on this today. Get this done so I can have it ready for him Veterans Day. All right, what's up next? The next category is salvages, scraps, and strings. All right, and I have a lot. Um, right when I started quilting, I saw some person, I can't remember who the video was, but they made a quilt of salvages. And so I had started saving them. And I think I may have a salvage of every line I've ever used. Not of every fabric, but just every line of fabric that I've used. I have a huge bag that I need to either decide to go ahead and move forward with it or toss it. I have a whole thing of strings that I need to attack, and maybe ask a fellow quilter that I know to help me just walk through it and organize it. And then I have scraps. I have scraps beyond scraps. So I need to decide, do I make a scrap bag and put it on sale on Etsy? Do I donate them to my new guild? Do I donate it to friends? Am I willing to give it away if someone is willing to pay the shipping? So that's what I'll work on this month. Okay. If it gets, when it gets picked, it's not if, when. The next one is notions. And I have a lot of notions, as you all can see. Some are used all the time. Some are not. Some are just cute. Let me show you this one. Let me see if I can reach it. There it goes. This is a lawn chair, and it's actually a cell phone holder. I have no purpose for this. So I need to go through this room, pick out my notions and my little knickknacks, and I probably will just donate them to Goodwill if they're non-quilting, or I will donate them to the guild. Um, yeah, for notions. So that's my plan with notions. Okay, and I don't know if I'll write them down. I think I'll just collect the ones that I know I don't need or don't necessarily plan to use, and then I'll give them away. All right, the next one is books and patterns. I have gone through quite a few of them during the move, and I have at least 10 to 12 books. Let me see if I can find one. I got one here. So this one is Laundry Basket Quilt, Patches of Blue. This is one of them, and it has a lot of applique, and I don't applique. It's a very nice book. It has baskets. It does have some piecing on it, but it's just not something I do uh, very often. I did use the what is it called? The gingerbread cookies. So what I've decided with the books are they're not as expensive to ship. So when I have a giveaway, I'm going to probably use books and patterns because they're a lot economical to ship and give away. I don't want anybody to pay for anything like that. Okay, so that's books and patterns. Putting it in the bin. Let me put the bin right there if it'll stay. Next is small projects. And what do I mean about small projects? I mean, like I've started making bags now, vinyl project bags, little, uh, what is it called? Cross stitch bags. I'm going to use quotations there because I also put my rulers in there too. So when I'm going to retreat, I have something a little more compact than the big containers that I have. All right. So I need to find an area to put the fabrics that I'm using because I already have them in my head that I want to use them. So I just need to organize it and have a special place for it. So that's my plan with the small projects. Last one is hand sewing. All right. I have started sashiko and cross stitch in the last year. And I need also to probably make some project bags for them. Okay. I also need to organize them because I don't even know where my big sashiko is. And I bought 2 cross stitches. So maybe create a folder, create a way to keep them organized and uh, a good way to travel with them so that I can have some hand sewing um, when I'm traveling. And eventually I plan to hand quilt a quilt. So that would be working on that process. Okay. So those are my 12 categories. I'm going to mix them up really good. And then we're going to pick one and we're going to get started. Okay. All right. All right. I wish I had someone here that would pick it for me, but here we go. Whips. Oh my God. This is not going to be easy. I have whips everywhere. Okay. So, oh boy. I will organize them and oh, I didn't expect it to be whips, y'all. I thought I had a minute. I'm going to list them out and I will come back next month with a whip completed and a whole list. That would be my confession. Next month. Will it be this month? You know what? I'm going to do it this month because it's November. All right. So I'll be back in a couple of weeks because it's going to take me a couple of weeks to find them all. And I will have them listed out and we'll go over them. How many whips do you all have? Are you guys very organized and you have them set? Or are you like me? You start a project and it's so fun. If the fabric is fun, I have no problem finishing it. But if like with the pink and gray, if I'm just not feeling it, then it's like, okay, I cut it. All right, I'll work on it later. Oh, this project is fun. It's like I have ADHD when it comes to fabric projects. So I am going to work on my whips and I'll come back probably the week of either before Thanksgiving or so. I'm going to say I'll come back in 2 weeks and I'll give you guys an update. Thank you all for watching. If you would, please give me a thumbs up and let me know, how do you all stay organized? Or do you? Are you just grab that project and get going? All right. Have a great day, guys. Bye.